Hey guys, Tom here. Um, well, things seem to be advancing nicely, and we do continue our ascension, and they do continue to advance us. Like there's several improvements and things that seem to be upgraded in the experience, and so we're looking forward to more of that. The unfortunately, it looks like there's at least one of them out there still. Well, a couple of them, and as far as I can tell, they are the damned, and they're a part of the team damned. And I saw one of them recently. It was the saddest little thing because I could see in other videos that she was one that had love still in them, that potential, and that they wanted it. And of course, we're all benefited by it whenever we can get the right stuff. But that they'd already been approached, and because you know how it is whenever the day starts paying attention to someone, they start getting attention, and it's either from one side or the other. And since they were given to the darker occult things, guess who was already a part of their life? That's right, some big burly devil bitch whom she believes is her friend instead of what it really is, which is the very thing that is ensuring that no, that's why you don't have love. And they don't want you to have love because they want to remain very much a parasite upon your soul. And if you actually loved a man and he loved you, oh, God only knows what could happen. And how it could rip you away from them and make you want to turn over a whole new leaf and give up all this occult stuff and this witchcraft stuff because, oh, you're going to want to have a baby and you want to be a mommy and it's love, and they can't have that. They can't allow that. It's going to be something else for them. And the worst part that I'm seeing here, I mean, this is what brought me to that. And I will say there's another one that I also saw that is sadly lost, apparently, that I was watching. And both of these are ladies who were claiming channeling. Which, okay, whatever. Let's see what you got, which, there's... they don't... Anyway, they got approached, obviously. And they started making noises. And then they're like going off to, apparently, magic school. And then they appeared and they come out. Now they have a separate channel and they're all tarot and this and everything. And so basically what they're being instructed, compelled to do, I guess, is to say, look, I'm your enemy. I'm of the enemy's camp. I'm doing enemy stuff. And so you're guilty of consulting or consorting with, oh, shut the f up, you stupid idiot. Guilty of anything. Damn people don't have the right or authority to judge me in any way, shape, or form. That's the simple fact of that. It's the other way around. So whenever I look in upon my enemy and what my enemy's doing and what my enemy's trying to manipulate and listen to their manipulations to gauge where they're at and what they're doing, that's exactly what I'm doing. That's it. I don't believe these idiots are telling me the future. I believe they like to manipulate me into believing they could. But since I know the damn deck better than them, and I know how it's properly used and how it's not, they're not convincing anyone of anything. That's just what that is. That's why I don't listen to it. It's like, you just pull cards and just make up shit as you... No, I don't want to bother with that. I could do that myself and do it a lot better and be a lot more accurate if I was given to such things. But we don't. We're not going to be into that. So I'm going to be saying goodbye to those two officially, and I do, and they're eliminated and disconnected from me, and it's okay, I find it odd, though. I do find it odd that there's these ladies that have been misled into believing that if you go against the light and you're part of the night that this is all going to work out in your favor, and somehow you're all going to become wives and stuff like that, and it's all going to be love and everything. And I just don't see it, kids. Not at all. And this noise about it coming back and having a do-over, quote unquote, no. No, I rebuke and renounce and reject and repudiate the devil and Christina Noel and Thomas Lee and every last damn one of them that have worked against me. We have no agreements. We're not a family. I'm not a member of your group. Heaven eliminated me from you and all of these other enemies that have conspired against me. And heaven has eliminated all of them from me. We're disconnected as can be. We're not a group. We're not a family. We don't have a business together. We don't have a contract. That was all blown out and ruined, if there ever was one. It was destroyed. My future is not connected to yours. You're in the old book, not the new book. You're not coming into the new book. This new story doesn't require you. Yes, I listen to the idiocy of like, well, you're supposed to be showing up in the same places as them at the same time and yada yada, and just another set of lies to try and justify some way being connected to us. And what I would say to you is, why don't you go out and get a life for yourself instead of always being a leech on mine? Why don't you go out and be a son for yourself if that's what you think you can do? Why don't you just go out there and do all those things you think that you can do better than me and do it without me and without being connected to me? Because that's what you're going to do. If you're going to do anything at all, you're going to do without me. Because we're not a family. We're not friends. We're not a group. We're not a business. We're not anything at all like that. We're exes at best. But again, we're trying to walk away nicely. It doesn't have to be. We can write you something. We can go ahead and decide who you're going to be and how you're going to be if need be. But we just assume not. So all I can say to you on that is stay off, stay out, stay away. Do not come back through these third parties again. Do not return to me. Do not make noises saying, oh, well, now we understand. And that's just the dumbest, damnedest, oldest, stupid. You've already used every excuse and every line, as far as I can tell, that there is possibly to use through these other people. And yet still, you've never yet once had a conversation with me in the last, 20 years? We've not discussed anything, not had a conversation about anything. I've not given consent to anything. We've not decided anything together. We don't do anything together. We don't have a relationship. We're not in love. You're just the enemy. That's all you are. Again, if there was ever a contract, you blew that up whenever you decided your part of the bargain was to murder us and side with our enemy and everything else that you could to get rid of us, to make noises like you're coming back and that we're going to be together and things. That you're an idiot. All you've done is use force and showed us anything other than any type of respect. And we're done with it. We're done with it completely and totally. Don't need you. Don't want you. Don't want to build anything with you. Give us back our stuff like you're supposed to. Because you're supposed to. You're supposed to let us go 10 years ago. Easily 10 years ago. No matter how you stretch it out. But yet still, like a true grifter piece of shit that you are, you and the rest of your gang, you stretched it out as long as you possibly could. We're going to continue up. Heaven's going to continue having me win at everything. Heaven is making everything work to my benefit and to my blessing, to my favor. All that the enemy does against me, all their efforts to invade or to attach anything to me or send bad energies to me or anything, heaven is using all of that to make me more impervious to everything that the enemy does. Give me a harder outside edge. Make me a little bit cooler. And they use it to continue my ascension. Well, and for all of you who do love us and is working for us and is for our success and victory, heaven loves you and blesses you and helps you. And so God bless. And yes, we're, I'd say, very soon going to be back on the plan of getting skinny again. So God love you, and thank you so much for your love and your support. To these that we've been saying no to and said goodbye to like 17 years ago, please stop coming back, or it could get very uncomfortable for you.